I'm Deenie Siebenaler. I'm here to do my practicum for intermuscular and sub-Q injections practicum today. I have my MAR here, and I'm going to get meds ready for Stella Bellman, which her birth date is 2/6/41, and she has no known allergies. I need to give her 1.5 milligrams of dilaudid hydromorphone after her physical therapy. I'm going to give her this dilaudid 1 milliliter, expires 12/31/15, with this 22 gauge 1.5 inch needle, and I'm going to give her regular insulin 10/28/14 with this needle. It's injection syringe with a 28 gauge 1.5 inch needle, and her regular insulin is 12 units sub-Q, and the regular insulin is generic is Humulin R, and it's an anti-diabetic, and the dilaudid is an opiate analgesic, and we're here ready to go. I need to wash my hands. I'm going to wash my hands, and I'm going to pull up these meds, and so I need 1.5 milligrams, so I'm going to pull air up it was 15 seconds, and then I'm going to pull up 1.5 of this. After giving, I'm going to clean this off here real quick for 15 seconds, the dilaudid, and I'm going to, so I got that pulled up, and it's cleaned off and dried, and I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to pull up, put in and pull up 1.5 milliliters from 1.5 milligrams to 1.5 milliliters of dilaudid. I'm going to scoop this up. Okay, and that is 1.5 milliliters of dilaudid, and I'm going to mark it. And then I'm going to clean the top of the insulin for 15 seconds. And this is 12 units sub-Q. So I'm going to pull 12 units, 10, 11, 12. And then, so that's had time to dry. So I'm going to put that in and pull out 12, 10, 11, 12. And scoop it up here of the insulin. And I'm going to mark it with my tape, regular insulin, which is the Humulin R, and which is the anti-diabetic, and we're going to give that in the left abdomen. And Stella has said earlier today she had a pain level of about 5, about a 5 from a 0 to 5 scale. And I'm going to do the second check, okay, to the pixel. We're coming up to the pixel, and here we are again with dilaudid, 1 milligram to 1 milliliter, expires 12/31/15. And we have the regular insulin, expires 10/28/14. And I have already cleaned and dispensed these medicines, and I have 1.5 milliliters for intramuscular injection after her physical therapy for Stella Bellman, no known allergies, 2/6/41. And I have regular insulin, 12 units sub-Q regular insulin, Humulin R, 12 units again, and that's all ready to go for her with a 28 gauge needle, 1/2 inch long for the anti-diabetic. And I am ready to go to the room. I'm going to take my Sharps container and my hand sanitizer and a cameraman. So we're switch. Hi, Mrs. Bellman. I am Deenie Siebenaler, student nurse from Mesa Community College. Here, hi, I'm here to give you your meds today, and I was wanting you to. I'm going to provide privacy, and I'm going to wash my hands, and I'm going to check your arm for your. Can I check your ID?
Yep.
Check your ID, and can you tell me your date of birth?
Yeah, February 6th, 1941.
And your name is?
Mrs.
Bellman. Okay. And do you have any allergies?
No.
No? Okay. I have 2 medications here today. How are you feeling today? How is your pain?
I'm a little tired after physical therapy.
Okay. And can you rate your level of pain from like a 0 to 10 scale? About what number would you give me for that?
About a 6.
About a 6?
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like you're ready for your Dilaudid then. And then I also brought your insulin here. We have the Dilaudid. There's some side effects that come along with Dilaudid. It can cause you some constipation and itchy, nausea, itchy, could have dry mouth. That's some of the side effects of the Dilaudid. And some of the side effects of your insulin are it can make you have hyperglycemia, and it could cause you to have shakes and tremors and anxious blurred vision, but you've had the insulin for a while, right? And so is there a site that you would prefer today?
I'll just use my abdomen.
Your abdomen? Okay. There's some places that, for your Dilaudid, I'm going to explain to you the different spots that this intermuscular injection could be administered. The first place is in your deltoid. It would be 2 fingers below your acromion process.
Okay.
And you would really wash this area, and then this would be the area that you would give that. However, this is over that amount, so for 1.5, you need to give it in a larger area of muscles. So we're going to, you can either do your vastus lateralis or your ventral gluteal, or can you stand up and we'll demonstrate the 2 places. This is the ventral gluteal, and then you would, the ventral gluteal is from the iliac crest. I would take my hand, and it can be, and the shot can be here, or the shot can be here at a 90-degree angle. And the other spot that it could be is in your vastus lateralis, in the middle third. So I take a hand here, and then like in this area at a 90-degree angle would be the other area that we could give that shot.
Okay.
So there's the 3 places, but you could pick one of those 2. And
Here's fine.
okay. All right. So we're going to do that at a 90-degree angle. So I've cleaned my hands. We'll clean them again here, and I'm going to put on some gloves for the injection. And this is, again, at the 90-degree angle. Sorry, I got this on a little bit wrong. There we go. Right, there we are. Okay, so now we're going to clean the area for 15 seconds. And we're going to do the Dilaudid, and at a 90-degree angle. Get that in quickly and out. And we're going to do the scooping technique. Get that back on there. And then the the other shot we're going to have is the insulin. Oh, I forgot to bring my thing over. And again, you're Stella Bellman, and I'm comparing this with the, so you've just gotten the Dilaudid, and the insulin is 12 units, and it's 12 units here, and we're going to give that sub-Q. There's, again, 3 places for that. The back of the arm here, and you would pinch this area and put it, put it in there at a 45-degree angle, and then if it was a thicker area, if it were, say, more than an inch, then you can do that at a 90-degree angle. Sorry, at a 90-degree angle. And then the other spots is in your abdomen, on the right or left of your stomach, and you would just pinch that area and give it at a 45. And if you pinched more, then you can give that at a 90-degree.
Okay.
And then the other place is the vastus lateralis, or the upper thigh here, and you can pinch that area, and then we would do that at a 45-degree angle, and if it was more, again, than 90. So, okay, and then that's also your, do you have any questions maybe for when you go home?
That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, and, okay, so then we're gonna go to Mr. Pumpkin and give the shots. We're gonna clean the area, and we're going to give the insulin 12 units after this cleaner, because it was kind of dry. So we're going to clean for 15 seconds and go in at a 45-degree angle. Mr. Pumpkin, there we go. Scoop it. I'm going to use the scooping technique, and then these, this will go in the sharps container. Okay, and then I'm going to take my gloves off. And do you have any other questions, Mrs. Bellman?
No.
Okay.
What to expect if anything's different, I'll call you.
Okay, yeah. If you start having any of the dry mouth or dizzy or nauseous or feeling in any way different, let me know. Just hit your call bell.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, and I'm going to go back and log this. We're going to 11/26/14. Stella Bellman was given Dilaudid 1.5 milligrams of hydromorphine. Dilaudid 1.5 DS in the right gluteal. 7 out of 10 pain. 11/26/14, regular insulin, 12 units sub-Q, 28 gauge needle, at 9 o'clock. Both of them DS and left lower abdomen. And I'm going to say my name, Deenie Siebenaler, student nurse, Mesa Community College. The end.